Hi, welcome to Miss Annette's Little Farm in the big city. Last time you visited, we were getting ready to finish up our compost pile. Well, let me tell you, it was a little bit bigger job than I thought it would be. So I need to get some help, and then we'll go ahead and get started so we can get that finished. In my last video, I shared with you the condition of my compost bin. It was made of pallets and screen, and it's done its job. I made it many years ago, and it was just falling apart. So I decided to replace it. The design of this compost bin is pretty simple. It's just a rectangle made out of pallets with a divider in the center and a couple of gates in the front. I'm using two sections so that I can have one for material that's composting and one for material that's already composted. Mr. Steve has a friend, a fellow firefighter, that is working on a job site, and we asked him if we could have some pallets, and he gave us some really nice, clean pallets for free. I started to get it all put together, and I quickly realized that this is a two-person job. So I asked my best helper, Mr. Steve, to help me out, and he did. I didn't know we had one. This has the battery like the other thing, huh? Oh.
It's not that easy to fix though for you because sometimes it takes two hands and it
Oh.
can be jumpy around. Right here.
Yep.
So hold it over here. Stand over here.
Okay. Hang on. Make sure the camera sees you. Beep, 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 beep. Okay.
Got it?
Yep. I measured it before I started building. It might be easier to staple it before we take the weight off of that. The hardware cloth will help keep the compost from spilling out of the compost bin. So I'm going to be putting it on all the sides of the bin. I asked Mr. Steve to cut all the pallets down to about 3 feet tall, which is the size of the hardware cloth.
Mostly in the corner.
Okay.
You're going to fill it in so you can get more in there.
Okay.
And push it down. Let's try that. That's good.
Okay.
As the blacktop slopes upwards, we're not going to be able to level it because of that.
Yeah, this is more on the blacktop than that is. That's weird. Here's the thing though, when you open the gate to get through, you'll be fine, right? When you have to get through the gate?
Yeah. Because it only, oh no.
Because the only reason this is so forward is
Opens forward.
you know, we could unattach it to that thing there and move it back if you want.
Yeah, we do need it because this opens outwards. Unless we just want to. We don't really do that, but every year or two.
Yeah.
We do it for firewood sometimes.
Yeah, when you bring the truck back there.
It's really. That's the only time.
Because that would take it completely off the blacktop like it was before.
We'd have the trouble of pruning.
Right, and that's what why I kind of thought having it forward.
Well, the other option
Or we can move it down. We can move it down over here.
or we
Cut
could,
this tree out and move it here.
Yeah, or we could do this. Or
It's still in the gate's way, honey.
What if we went like that? It's still going to be.
No.
It's always going to be in the way.
Right.
It doesn't even matter if it was all the way back here, does it?
Right.
It still won't open all the way.
We could move it here. And then the trash cans can go over there.
Yeah, we don't have a piece of wood to balance everything against, but that's probably not really a big deal. It'll probably fit right there too, perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
And it would move the mice and rats that like the compost just a little bit farther away from the back door entrance.
Right.
Yeah, that's fine with me. You're gonna have to move this. We'll have to move this pile then.
Well, that pile and that pile are going to the garden anyway.
All right.
We're moving the compost pile. It's not working there. We're going to move it down a little ways.
Tell them because the gate won't open all the way.
Because the gate will not open all the way. See the gate? Because my new compost pile will get in the way of the gate. So we're going to move it down. We're going to get rid of this bush here, which is fine. We'll feed it to the goats.
You don't necessarily, it might even fit in there without the bush being removed.
Right here, I think it's a little bit, well, maybe it will. We'll see. Stay tuned. We're using screws to attach the pieces together, and it works really nicely when you butt up the end that has the long board up to another end, and we just screwed it in. It really worked pretty well.
Huh?
With the other ones, those.
Those?
Uh-huh.
2 of them?
Mm-hmm.
Are these equal to 2 of those? They are, honey. Perfect. Well, it's about 2 inches off. That doesn't matter anyway, right? You're going to move them out of the way when you need to, right? And they're just going to sit there?
No.
They're going to be screwed in?
Yeah.
So you can never move them?
No. I can move them. I'm going to have hinges on them so I can open it.
Ah, that's right.
So I don't have to have both of them at the same time. I only can, whatever one I'm working in. See, so there'll be one in the middle.
Okay.
So we just got to figure out where to cut this one to put it in the middle. We had a couple of hiccups trying to figure this all out, but we worked it out.
It's not only taller, it's wider.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Is this the middle piece?
Yes.
What's the front?
The front will be those.
Or that? Maybe that long one?
finicky little thing, isn't it? Well, there it is. Now all I have to do is clean up and start moving stuff around, and it is ready to go. We're going to be taking some soil to the garden, and that'll be good. And then we're going to go ahead, and we've already got a little bit started here. I'm excited. Let's go ahead and get this all cleaned up and get this working. Well, there it is. It is done. It is not exactly like I thought it would be, but it is good. It's good. It has two different areas, one for stuff that's composting and one that's already composted. And I had to explain it to Mr. Steve how this works. So when you have the pile, let's go take a look at it. So on this side, we have stuff that's not ready. We add all of our kitchen scraps and our animal waste here on this side right now. And as it breaks down, it turns into compost like this. So this is the pile that we'll be working out of and putting in the garden. Well, actually, it'll be this pile over here, because I decided not to move it. I'm just going to be putting all of that into the garden, and that was what was in the compost before. But so then when we empty this, then we start filling it up with the material that we've been putting in that one. And so eventually they'll flip. This will be the compost that we're working out of, and this will be the stuff that's waiting to compost. So it just flips. Now, some people have 3 sections, but I think this is going to work for us. We just needed more space for composting. We get a lot of animal waste. We do have a lot of kitchen scraps because we do cook a lot at home, and we needed a place to put that, and throwing it in the garbage just isn't something that we want to do. So here we are, It's all set. It's all ready. I had to do a little bit of modifications as far as the gate. I didn't put a lock on it, which is fine. I just wanted to put a little hook lock on it to keep the doors from opening, but I think they're pretty secure. And we had to move it from where it was originally down a little bit so we could get the gate open when we need to get the truck through or whatever we're doing, and we have to have the gate open. So that is good. It's good, you guys. It's good. Look at that. Composting. So I need to move all of this compost that I just made. All of this compost I just made that's ready to go. It's ready to go in the garden. And we're going to be working in the garden, putting this compost in there. We're going to put some leaf litter in there and then some compost. And then we're going to say goodbye to the garden for winter. I'm just not good with power tools, so I'm really glad that Steve came out to help because I was a little bit worried. But I really want to try using power tools and doing things like this by myself. But he wanted to help, and he was very helpful in helping me because I would have built it over here and not even thought about the gate. You know, 2 heads are better than 1 is what they say, and I'm glad for that because it came out really nice. And it's going to be really useful here on the little farm. I mean it. I'm really excited that we have something like this going. Just a little modification to what we were originally doing. So now I need to get all of this into the garden, get the garden put to bed, and we will have almost everything on our fall to-do list finished, I think. I'm gonna have to look at that video again and see if we're missing anything, you guys. Or if there's anything that you guys want to see specifically for the fall. I was thinking about doing a fall garden and house tour. I mean, we just had a Halloween tour, but I really love my fall decorations. I have not put Christmas up. I always wait till after Thanksgiving for that. But I have a lot of vintage salt and pepper shakers. So let me know if you want to see those or not, okay? Because I don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over again. You're like, oh my God, not again. Anyway, that was a workout today, you guys. Let's go ahead and go have a cool drink and spend the rest of the afternoon relaxing. I think that's a good idea. It's a beautiful day to hang out with the animals. Thank you so much for stopping by and visiting me here on Miss Annette's little farm in the big city. Try to get outside today if you can. Take care of yourself and take care of each other. And I will see you next time. Bye. Love you so much. I'll get you some more. Hang on.